Hey guys, Ian here, Mandershed Media. We are at Riv Classic Car Sales, and we have something super rare, super special behind me. We have a Beaumont Canadian, right? So if you're in the Pontiac world, this would be the Canadian Chevelle, I guess. And this one has a history we are trying to unravel at the moment, but it's here for service. It is not here for sale at Riv Classic Car Sales. It is here for service. So let's do it. Let me show you what we got. Stay tuned. All right, so what do we have here, Ian? Clearly it's Beaumont. If you can read, the grill says Beaumont. This is a 1967 Beaumont SD 396 convertible with 3-speed automatic. So it's got a turbo 400 in it. Now this is where the story is. We're trying to see where we're at here story-wise. This car was an executive order. Well, I shouldn't say executive order. It was ordered from station Pontiac main office. It's coded 81900 in the location. I'm going to show you all the paperwork. It was bought out of Langley B.C. It is one of 66 SD Beaumont convertibles. Now, this car specifically, and I'll show you all the paperwork, was originally born red. And the emblems, you ask for the emblems, well, they were, when they painted the car, they popped all the emblems off. Now, the story goes that this may have been at Conroy Pontiac, which we're trying to solve yet. So this is not for sure information. This is the folklore behind this car, but it's optioned. It's got sure grip. It's got bumperettes. It's got the 390. Now there's two options, the 396s. And I will get all that information. Just want to do this walk around. So all original panels, but color change. So this is red, and this is the only SD convertible in 67 to be ordered officially with the stripe package. Obviously, the stripes have gone now, but there is paperwork supporting all of this stuff. We have headrests, we have power steering, we have power brakes. I'll crack the hood here in a second. Those gauges on the bottom, they're leaving, but they are there, of course. And what a wicked car. So yeah, it just popped up. A friend of ours was buying some other stuff and just stumbled across this car. And yeah, here it is. I just can't believe that we're actually looking at it. I might need two hands for this. Hang on. Yeah. And there's the 396. Yeah. Wicked. So now I'm going to give you the folklore of the Cheetah, because Conroy Pontiac was like Yanko or Nicky or Baldwin Motion. It was the performance guru of West Vancouver back in the heyday of Pontiacs. And if you got a Cheetah car, sometimes when they ordered them, so they did 10 a year is what I've read, and I'm just learning as we go here too, but in the 66 to 69, they made 42. And I don't know if they actually made a Cheetah ragtop just yet. We're trying to figure out. And I don't know if this actually is going to be one. I'm hoping it is. But with the lack of paperwork, it makes it super difficult. So we're looking for anybody who knows of this car that was hanging out in Langley, Coquitlam, Vancouver area. It never really left the area. So I don't have any old pictures or nothing. But anyway, back to the Cheetah conversation. So if you got a Cheetah, they typically ordered the lesser horsepower big block 396 because they were coming out, and then they put in 427s, and then they got raced. The guy who was in charge of all the ordering, I think the last name was Carmichael, he was kind of in charge of the performance, and they drag raced out of Mission, BC, of course, which isn't that far from West Van, especially not back in the day anyway, lesser traffic. So this car had a roll bar in it at some point. It was drag race. It had to have been drag race, so it seems it has that feel. But obviously, unfortunately, it was color changed. So it would have Conroy Pontiac here, and then it would have the emblem here, and then I think 396 if I'm not mistaken. And it obviously has the big block hood, but that's what we'd want to try and figure out. Do we actually have in our possession, or our customer's possession, a Conroy Pontiac Cheetah? Now, obviously, the cassette player here, that's been upgraded, but they didn't cut anything. So that's cool. These gauges, bye-bye. And this car is going to be color changed back. It's going to be restored back to original. It has, I mean, all of the untouched pieces here, just color changed. They did a really nice job of color changing. I'll show you the VIN number. 738 big block, baby. SD. So now comes the call to all the BC car folk. If you can help us validate or not validate, it's still cool because it is guaranteed it is the only SD convertible with stripes. That's been verified. That's the red color that it would have been and that it's going back to. Yeah, it is freaking cool. So I'm just going to cut back in. I'll get the paperwork. Okay, so here's our vintage vehicle information. So yeah, Bolero red, black, built in Oshawa. So this is the 325 horse 396, so the lesser horsepower, which again puts it into the conversation that it's potentially Conroy Pontiac Cheetah. Again, I'm just speculating here, and don't get all pissy about it. Bumper guards, front and rear, coated for that. Yeah, this is unreal. So somebody here, yeah. So this is where the information initially. This is 1989, coming from General Motors of Canada. So I mean, this car has significance for sure. And these are all the old sheets of the RPO codes of all the cars. So it's on here. I just wanted to show you. We just don't have access to this stuff anymore. So I mean, this car is awesomely documented. I think this is the Pontiac book, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, GM's, yeah, the pocket, the book fact. So yeah, this is a very, very significant car here. So like I said, what we're trying to figure out now is the history. If we could, and again, I'll show you, there's the emblems here that should be here. They were filled in. They are, I don't know if you'll be able to see it without a light. Probably not. They are there and filled in. So that would be normal. That's the normal stuff where the flag and the engine designation would be on those. And they can't see down the bottom and I don't know if the Conroy emblems are pinned in or glued on. I'm guessing pinned in or screwed in, as 1960, 1970 stuff was pinned or glued usually. But yeah, this is what we got cooking here. So it is got all the right pieces. Power brakes, discs. This is one wicked car, like one super wicked car. So it is now living in Saskatchewan at its new customers, new owner's place. So yeah, so for us here at Riv Classic Car Sales, Stuart serviced all the fluids that needed to be serviced. Some of it was done before it was purchased, which again, that was wonderful. But differential fluid, checked a couple things, battery, and I'm not 100% sure it's charging just yet. So we're going to double check that. It may need an alternator, but this is history right here. Once it's restored back to its former glory, color-wise and stripe, you won't find another one that is authentically this one. Lots of them have, there's only 66 to begin with, and the majority of them have been striped, so it seems, but this is the only ordered one with the actual stripe. So this is super cool. So thanks to our customer who brought us this for some attention. And yeah, when it gets time to do the flip over for colors, it'll be back for some disassembly, get the colors flipped, and then reassembly and some detail work. So can't wait for this one. Yeah, this is a super substantial car for sure. Very, very wicked. All right, thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye for now.